Ooh, child. This one's so good. I need to write this one down. Lord. Where my pen at? Y'all see my pen? Oh, here it goes. I got it. Okay. Goal number 35. Oh, wait. Okay. If looking for something to happen will cause you to miss what is happening. Now, I know that ain't me because I wouldn't even say nothing like that. Is happening. Okay, Lord, cook. Cook, Jesus. Yo, what's up, good people? It's your girl, Mia. Jesus is showing out, so the doctor is in. Hello. So I want to first start by saying that I couldn't even finish writing that goal because it took 2 days to complete it. But now that it's complete, we can go ahead and get into it. Fine. If you feel a push, pressure urging, so this is an acronym, pressure urging spiritual healing, and a pull, pressure urging listening and learning, then seek God for understanding. So check number 1. Looking for something to happen will cause you to miss what's happening. Come on, somebody. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Come on. Hebrews 11:1. Come on, cook, Jesus. Cook, okay? Period. Where we at? They did it, and they seek the Lord for healing and receive comfort through the Holy Spirit. Then resist the devil and he will flee from you. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I know y'all like, how does that all tie into each other, right? So we're going to start from the top. Looking for something to happen will cause you to miss what is happening. So if you already have a physical visual of what you looking for God to do, you missing what he's spiritually doing inside you and inside everybody around you. Come on, let him cook. All right. Then faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So faith is the substance of things hoped for. You are hoping for a change in your external environment. Evidence of things not seen. The things that are happening within the people, systems, culture, whatever, of your current environment. But you have to have faith that it's happening. Listen, everything is a process. Everything is gradual. Okay? So actually, that being a 2-part is actually 2 parts of achieving the same goal, which is seeking God for understanding, right? Understanding what you're seeing, understanding what you're not seeing, right? All right, let them cook. Now, they did it and they are doing it, but it has been done to you before. So here's the thing. The same trials, formerly known as trauma, will manifest on different vessels. Okay? Different vessel, same trial. If somebody or something is doing something to you that you're familiar with and it's taking you to a familiar headspace when you were not in your present position, in your previous position, you was in a bad headspace. You had a sinful nature and the way you handled it was not correct. In your present position, you have a more righteous nature. So you're going to handle it differently, but also acknowledging what is happening. So even though the person who is doing it may not have the same intentions as the person who did it to you before, it's still the same spirit. Walk with me, okay? Now, seek the Lord for healing and receive comfort through the Holy Spirit. Then resist the devil and he will flee from you. So again, the enemy is always your previous position. Always. ways. Satan's goal is to get you to turn back to a way that no longer serves you. The peace that comes from walking with God and using his word and the weapons that he's equipped you with to resist the devil so he can flee from you is what's needed in this season. So I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you were someone who struggled with validation in the past, or, a need for external support, right? If you struggle with these things, the enemy is going to present those same symptoms, or should I say characteristics, on a new vessel, but that is not their intention. That's where you need to pull from the truth. So I'll give you an example. A specific situation for me was, I assumed that someone was not supporting me in all the things I did. They only supported me in the things that I did that benefited them, right? Now, something that person said, I knew it was God. I knew it was God, because he was like, I don't know who did that to you, but that's not me. And it immediately clocked my spirit in, like, you heard what he said. So let's do the digging, right? So now we doing the digging. I'm like, who did that? And then I got to the root. And then the Lord started bringing to my remembrance all the occurrences where this person, you know what I'm saying, did not support me in anything that didn't benefit me. But then Lord also showed me how the person I was accusing of not supporting me did support me, which, again, just because you don't see it don't mean it's not happening. Because if I'm looking for support in a particular way, come on, somebody, I can't see how I'm being supported. Now, do with that what you will. That was a lot, because not only did I have to have the root of that issue pulled up first, I then had to do the faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I wanted that support, and I was getting it. It just wasn't coming in a form where God was not needed. Come on. Because what I wanted would have eliminated the need for me to seek God for support and encouragement. The way I'm being provided support now is not how the person from back then who, planted the root of a lack of support planted it. But what God showed me in that whole thing was, you're going to get support according to my will, not yours. Because if I give you too much, you won't seek me. If I don't give you enough, you going to, think I'm not with you. So I have to give you just enough to keep you where I need you to be. I don't know who needed to hear that, but let him provide the increase.